What's up YouTube? I wanted to quickly show you how to change the oil on a ZR-7 Kawasaki. The one behind me is a 2000 I just picked up. I'm doing some maintenance and a rebuild on it, and I thought it'd be useful if I pushed you how to change the oil. So first things first, for anybody that just wants to know what the oil type was, it's 10W40 for motorcycles. The filter, I'm going to show you real quick, is this type. So this I ordered off Amazon. You get them on eBay anywhere, or your local AutoZone might carry them too. It is not the screw-in type, okay? Unless you have that, adapter, aftermarket adapter to use the hand screw-in type. This is what it looks like. It is not. If you go on eBay and put ZX-7 or with any motorcycle, you'll see a lot of people saying this fits, and it's the screw-in type you see for a car. That's not what works. They look like this. Okay, so first things first, you need 4 quarts of oil. You need a filter. The filter will come with the rubber gasket seal that you need. There's a small one and a big one. And last thing you need is a crescent wrench or properly sized metric, but I'm just going to do it with the crescent wrench here. Bike. Now I'm on the what would be the driver's side, even though that's completely ambiguous on a motorcycle. There is where your filter is, and right here is where your oil drain is. So all you're going to do is unscrew that first, make sure there's a pan below to catch it, let the oil completely drip out. Then you're going to unscrew this one. Again, lefty loosey, righty tighty, unscrew it. This whole thing will pull out, and you're going to remove the old filter. And what you're going to notice is that it looks like the exhaust is very badly placed because it won't come out all the way. You do not have to remove the exhaust. You can force that out. There is the old K&N filter, and that's what I'm replacing right now. The K&N part mark is KN401. Careful, because there is a spring right here at the bottom. That spring you're going to reuse, and here this little gasket is what you're replacing. You take that off and put the new one on. New filter, you just push down. That is it. And you go ahead and stick it back in. You're going to have to do the same kind of wiggle to get it back in. Let's see if I can get it here. And then you're just going to turn this back in the same way. Once that's all tightened back up, you're just going to want to clean up any excess oil, and then you're going to get ready to fill. Oil's right here. Just slide down your crescent wrench, and then you can turn this off. You're going to need 4 quarts of oil of the 10W40. However, it's only going to take about 3.5. So you're going to want to fill it up to 3, maybe 3 1/4. So just all 3 of these, and then maybe just a quarter of the bottle, and then check your glass to see if you're at half. The reason you don't want to go full 3.5 or more afterwards is you never want to overfill it, because it can lead to back pressure in your crankcase and spit out some oil into your air filter box. Also, when you let it drain out, there's a good chance that some people are impatient and don't actually wait for all of it to drain out, so you still have a portion of oil in there. So put 3 1/4 in, and then check it and come back, and if you need to add more, add more. If you don't, keep it as it is. One quick little tip: if you don't have a funnel, you can always use your thumb to put a small hole on each side, the top and the bottom. The top needs to be almost as big as the bottom one. That's going to be used as an air hole, and what you're going to do is just tilt it directly in, and it's a little slower than having a funnel, but at least you won't spill, and it's easy enough. Okay, how to check your oil. Now this is where a lot of people get confused, because actually there's several different bike manufacturers that tell you differently. To check your oil, Kawasaki specifically says to check your oil when the bike is level. Okay, what it means is that this bike is off the center stand and you tilt it forward so that the bike is completely level, as if the direction it would be when you're riding. And to check it, when the bike's level, you can see right now I put 3 1/4 quarts in, and I'm just below the halfway point. Okay, so other manufacturers, Harley and a couple other people, actually tell you now on the newer bikes to check it on the kickstand. But this ZR-7, this is when it's centered. Another little snug closed, and you're all finished up. Hopefully that helps you change the oil on your ZR-7 or similar bike. If you liked, please like it and subscribe, and I'll try to upload some more videos in the future with whichever bike I'm working on at the time.